What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Uber Trippy. And before we get into the video, be sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit up the website, inspiredwoodworks.shop, if you want to check out wooden art stuff like this in the back. And follow me on Twitch. Even though the video today we're going to be talking about is how Twitch is in huge trouble. That is actually the title of a video that Penguin Zero, aka Moist Critical, aka the boy Charlie has made for his video. So let's get into it. Let's watch it. Let's see why Twitch is in huge trouble.
When was the last time you heard something about Twitch that wasn't overwhelmingly negative? I can't even remember. It's been so long.
There's so many things have gone by with Twitch, like with the people smashing on live on Twitch and getting like a barely any like of a punishment. Yeah, a lot of bad stuff has happened on Twitch.
Trying to remember a time where the Twitch higher-ups seemed in touch with the community is like trying to remember a dream. Like, it's just extremely
facts. Like that one guy who said he talked to like the president of Twitch and said he got depressed. I was like, oof, good thing I'm not a big, I mean, I'm not big nothing right now because I'm like barely even known on the internet. Like I have 2 subscribers special. Let's go, guys. Let's get the 3 subscribers. I haven't even uploaded any of the videos I've recorded. Like I've recorded like a good little handful of videos, but I've not uploaded them at all. So by the time you see this, I could potentially have like a few more subs. Like this is not a sub special, but yeah, that's kind of sad to see that the Twitch like execs are kind of out of touch.
hard. How long it's been since Twitch was doing things that people generally liked. For years now, it's just been rolling out features that nobody in the world has ever asked for and that contribute nothing to the platform. Anyone remember just a couple months back when they had their version of Super Chats, where they would take a paid message and then put it underneath the stream where nobody in the world could see it? So you were actually just throwing money into the void, just floating.
Yeah, no one's gonna see it because they're just watching the actual stream itself at full screen. Like I'd probably be watching it at full screen and the chat would be like on the side. Like no one's gonna look at the donations on the bottom.
Toilet, basically. God rest the soul of elevated chat. I'm sure all 3 people who ever used that feature are still distraught and mourning the loss of such an incredible
I know, could you imagine wasting money into that just for them to get rid of it?
monetization tool. Like, it is so misguided. Another feature that they've rolled out that I'm sure none of you even knew existed is something called Reacts, where you as a viewer while watching a stream can react to it, and all it does is you can send an emote at that very second you click react to let the streamer know what you thought of that moment, that second. So that way when the streamer goes to their dashboard, they can click on the reacts and see like, oh, at minute 55 of my stream, I had 3 pogs. That must
3
really
pogs. Let's go, like, pog moment.
Features.
That's so dumb, because like, how does that help the Twitch creator I mean, how does it even help the viewers too? It doesn't help anybody like at all, really.
Decisions from this company. They're making more bad choices than a college student who just took his first shot of Fireball. Unlike the college student, Twitch isn't drunk. They're just stupid.
Exactly.
Of course, not everyone at Twitch is.
Well, either dumb or they're just boomers who just don't understand what young people like, or they just. I mean, it's not even like to like. It's just like, yeah, overall, it just makes no sense.
This silly. Like, not everyone's going wacko mode with these ideas. There are real people at Twitch that understand the platform, but they don't have the same power that the higher-ups do that are rolling out these awful decisions. Why am I talking about this? Well,
yeah, the higher-ups, I doubt they even watch live streams or they even like interact with this stuff. They're like, oh yeah, this is my job, and I'm not gonna take the time out of my day to go and watch like Charlie's stream. Like, yeah, they don't. If like, I feel like users could probably make up like better tools than the Twitch like execs.
It's because they've just revealed 2 new awful decisions over the last 24 hours. Now, one of them, admittedly, is not their fault. This comes with the layoffs. I will show you some clips from last night's stream where I really dive into.
Oh yeah, a ton of tech layoffs has been happening, so I'm not surprised.
on those. But the other one that not a lot of people have realized yet is they also made a statement on their sub revenue
The
split.
shrink.
You might remember I also
Which is
mentioned it
pretty
recently in
sure it
another
made
video.
the right change.
Last year, towards the end of the year, Twitch announced that it would be getting rid of the 70-30
Oh
sub-revenue deal that they
yeah,
had with
that's some BS, bro. I haven't even been in the game to even get any money at all. Like, just in the long run, I'm kind of already screwed. Dang, that's too bad.
streamers. So now it would be 50-50
Hopefully we get some competition though, you know.
across the board. 70-30 would no longer exist, which means Twitch now offers the lowest amount of revenue to streamers in the entire industry. They're now at the bottom of the food chain when it comes to sub splits across the board of every.
How would that not want to make people switch places that they'd want to stream? I mean, but there's like no other places. When you think of live streaming, you think of Twitch. You don't really think of anything else. But then again, there's a lot of people that don't even like watch live streaming, and there's a lot of people that don't even know what Twitch is. I'll talk like normies and stuff that I'll talk to in the real world. They'll be like, "What?" But like, so there is potential for other competitors, but you just gotta get people who aren't interested in that stuff interested into it.
Streaming platform.
Interested in it.
And by a wide margin. YouTube is 70-30. I mean, even Kick is like 90-10, I think, or even 95-5.
Dang, Kick with them good rates. But YouTube's pretty good too, 70-30. Like the OG, I don't mind giving a 30%.
Remember, but they offer the lowest split of subs, and it's not even close. And they really don't have any tools in place to try and make up for that. So
We'll see. Like we'll see how my YouTube reactions do. Like I don't even know if I can even like live stream on YouTube. Like, don't you need a certain requirement to be able to get the function to live stream? I'm not so sure. I've never really tried to live stream on YouTube, but that's definitely an idea that I should try to get into.
Instead, they double down on ads, which is worse for everyone. Streamers don't like running ads. Viewers don't like watching ads. Thus, you're immediately killing the two people that make streaming work.
Facts.
You are rolling out things.
Literally bludgeoning. You're taking a rock and you're bludgeoning both parties.
Things that neither side want. Their Galaxy Brain solution to the take.
I hate Twitch ads, bro. Twitch ads. How long do they get? It's like 30, maybe like 2 minutes. I don't know how long. I forget, but it's still a good bit as opposed to like YouTube's like 5-second ad. Like, getting used to like only YouTube's like skip 5 seconds. It's like, bro, you can't go back to any longer version. Maybe max 15 seconds, but even that is still like a long time for someone who just wants to watch something. Like,
taking 20% away from the streamers is to force them to run more ads if they want to make up for that lost revenue. And streamers don't want to do that because that drives away their viewers.
exactly.
Bad. I mean, sometimes the viewers will come back, but when you run an ad on Twitch, you lose viewers. It's just how it works because no one wants to sit through fucking 10 unskippable ads, so they'll go somewhere
Yeah,
else. Maybe they come back, maybe they
unskippable.
don't. And this is
Oof.
extremely detrimental because of pre-roll ads that play when you click on a stream for the first
Exactly.
time. This is the nail in the coffin.
Instantly, yeah. I'll instant click on a stream. Boom, ad. Doesn't matter.
For a lot of smaller streamers where even if they're doing really cool content, a lot of people never find it.
Exactly, yeah. Small streamers, it makes it so much harder for the small person. Because if they don't want to look through that entire ad, even for the big person like XQC or Hasan or Moist Critic or whoever, bro, it's like, that's kind of rough.
When they click on that stream and they get fucking 2 back-to-back 30-second ads, they just instantly leave and they'll never go back. So clearly it was a very controversial decision, one that a lot of people took issue with, and now Twitch is saying that
It doubles down
we
on
heard everything
50-50.
Everyone was saying it was a very loud conversation, and we laughed at all of you. We're spitting in your face. We made the right decision, nerds. It's gonna be 50-50 forever. They're patting each other on the back, slapping their ass, saying,
Get
"Good game out there,
destroyed."
team." They are taking
LOL. F y'all. F the creators. That's funny. Oh, yeah, we heard your guys' complaints. But we said what we said we were gonna do, so.
their victory lap, letting us all know that 50-50
Victory lap.
forever, and then try and elaborate on why it's a good thing and how they're going to change their monetization model. In order
Why it's a good thing? Oh. Bruh, taking away people's money is never a good thing. There's nothing that you can do to implement anything that's gonna be worthwhile for people. Because that's the reason why they're here. This is their job. This is their livelihood. You're basically saying that you're demoting them. You're basically saying that, like, they're like, instead of a promotion, yeah, it's a demotion, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Make Twitch the #1 place to
Making
stream
people getting punished for no
when
reason.
it comes to revenue for streamers. And in the interview, they said, "We talk a lot about how we're in this together." And
Oh yeah, this video is hot and steamy right out the kitchen, by the way. 15 minutes ago, this just dropped.
part of that is innovation. We are committed to continuing to improve our monetization products and building new monetization products. And at the end of the day, we're committed to increasing the amount of money a streamer earns. Wow, such noble intentions with absolutely no way of delivering. One of the things Twitch is really going buck wild with is their ad incentive program. And here's what they had to say about that. Surprisingly, they did recognize that the intrusiveness of ads on Twitch is a big issue, one that they're trying to work on. So they said the acceptance and engagement on the ad incentive program far exceeded our expectations, so streamers are clearly seeing the value in running ads now. I like how they're saying that like a mark of pride. Streamers aren't happy about that, by the way. It's just that's their only option.
Yeah, they're kind of
If you go
forced to
on
do
Twitter
that.
and spend even just a couple of seconds typing in the Twitch ad incentive program, you'll see a lot of people outraged at it because a lot of the asks are huge for the ad incentive program, up to like fucking 7 minutes worth of ads. I've seen them. Like, for example,
7 minutes worth of ads? No way. What? Bro, that's a whole ass YouTube video. That's more than half of this video that I'm watching right now. Ain't no way someone's gonna be spending 7 minutes through an ad, bro. I could legit I could put on a stream and wait for the 7 minute ad. I could leave the room and go do something else completely different before I come back to watch the stream. Like, that's crazy. I might as well just be multitasking if I even want to watch a stream on Twitch. Like, I might as well just go and leave, just go do a quick errand real quick and then come back and then just see the stream.
well, Caleb, Just Joel, streams often. He's shown me his ad incentive program. Rex Gunderson, he's shown me his. Like, the asks are not small, and the pay they're offering isn't huge for smaller streamers. Even in the rare instance
If
where
it's
a
not
couple
huge, then I don't know if it's...
of larger streamers posted their ad incentives where it was a lot of money for like fucking 6 or 7 minutes of ads per hour, they still, most of them chose not to do it because of how intrusive
I feel like that wouldn't be worth it at all. That'd be so detrimental,
all of the ads were to the viewers. It
like to your just reputation and image. I feel like, because then people would be like, oh, he sold out for the ads or something like that.
just makes the experience of watching their stream awful.
Not gonna lie, I'd probably sell out because I need the money, but yeah, it's beside the fact.
Having to be inundated with fucking 7 minutes of ads per hour is a lot when it comes to streaming. So a lot of them still just didn't choose to do it. The only reason there is any level of acceptance with the ad incentive program is because you have forced people to swallow this shit. Since there's now no longer a 70-30 deal or anything like that, the amount of sub revenue you can generate...
Yeah, exactly. They're literally gonna be forced to take the money because it's only gonna be so long till you can only take that like wage cut.
is significantly less. In fact,
Like if you were barely living off of like your Twitch income, and then boom, instantly you lose 20% of all of that income. You're kind of forced to do this.
you'd probably make more money buying and reselling eggs right now than you would trying to rely
Probably,
on sub
bro.
money on Twitch.
With how much
Now, going
food's
forward,
becoming.
Minton acknowledged the state of ads on the platform isn't perfect yet, and the company has taken steps to reduce their intrusiveness through static, in-player ads
Sure
and
they are.
disabling pre-roll ads if creators display at least 3 minutes of ads per hour.
3 minutes
Really
per
thinking about ad
hour?
placement generally and ensuring
3
that
minutes
as a
is so
viewer, when you're looking for a
long.
new community, that we're reducing
Wasn't it like a minute every hour? Now it's 3 minutes. Oh.
the impact of ads. So they do recognize how it's very bad for small streamers when pre-rolls are playing.
How is this smart? Why? Look at YouTube. Look at how YouTube is so giant. Look at their system. Why don't you learn from the king? Stop trying to... This is not... Yeah, this is... I'm speechless.
And right now their solution is, we'll just play more ads during your stream and we'll get rid of pre-rolls. Like, it's literally Ouroboros, just constantly fucking feeding on ads and eating its own tail. Everything is all about ads, and it's still intrusive. Like, it is still there. Like, pre-rolls will exist unless you are running ads throughout your stream. So I still also don't understand why skippable ads aren't on the platform when those are pretty commonplace. Like I feel like skippable ads would at least help alleviate some of the headache there and make the ad breaks a little more palatable. But still, another thing that they mention is like all of their innovative tools they're working on to help creators monetize their content. They don't really shine a bright light on what all of those new innovations are looking like. Though I do imagine one of them they're talking about, because they do briefly mention like sponsorship opportunities through streaming on Twitch. And I think what they're talking about there is like something similar to the bounty board. Bounty board is something that's existed on Twitch for quite a few years now. Basically,
Bounty board.
companies will pay Twitch to have streamers of X amount of viewers stream their product for however many hours, and Twitch will give a portion of that money that the brand is paid to the streamer. I mean, in theory, like the concept is actually pretty solid, right?
Yeah, the concept sounds good, but why is it bad?
If Twitch is going to facilitate brand deals like that and just put it right on your dashboard, that's a pretty decent idea. But most people have woken up to the fact that the deal is shit. Twitch is taking
I imagine it would be chef. Like you get like 1% of all the money.
the lion's share of that brand deal.
Oh,
The
I
streamer
bet they are.
is getting very, very little comparatively to what they would get if they just chased down the same deal themselves or with like an agency or something. Like if you're going to do a stream deal through Twitch, you're better off just clicking on the bounty
Yeah, you're better off just doing your own independent stuff.
board to see who's looking for streamers, and then reach out to the company yourself, or have your
Exactly.
manager or whatever agency you're with reach out to them for you and let them know you're interested, because you'll get a much better rate.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking to my friend with. Like, you gotta build these entrepreneurship like skills and like, or not. You don't even need to be an entrepreneur, but that kind of comes with being an entrepreneur, which is going out and just getting things done, just talking to the right people you need to talk to in order to seal the deal and to make your livelihood a reality, to become more independent. And yeah, I mean, yeah, because you don't want big corporations like that to take all the money and give you like like a little percentage of the deal that they got. Like that's trash.
That way, because Twitch is taking almost all of it. Like I don't know many people
Yeah.
that still use the bounty board, because most people have realized this now. It is paying significantly less than had you just gotten the deal through any other means.
Exactly.
So it's a decent idea in theory if Twitch wasn't taking so much of the brand
The freaking greed of this corporation, bro.
deal. So I've been ranting about this for a while, but you can see there's a lot of problems that plague Twitch when it comes to streaming on there and trying to make a living off of it, which is why so many streamers are choosing to stream elsewhere. YouTube or Kick really are the two main competitors.
I wonder where yeah, I might move as well. Definitely YouTube, for sure. But if Kick blows up, I might have to go over there as well.
At the moment that people are switching to or starting with. And it's because you have a much better chance of making a living on those two platforms at the moment. Discoverability on Twitch used to be one of its strongest benefits, but currently
Oh, now it's trash.
Twitch doesn't really have an edge in that
I barely get any viewers, bro. I mean, it's so hard to get like even like more than 2 viewers, bro. It's crazy.
category anymore either, mainly because of what I mentioned earlier, pre-roll.
Especially if like no like online presence, or like not really like an online presence, like if you're just brand new starting out, like good luck, bro.
If you're towards the bottom and someone's willing to take a chance on your content, they click on it and they get a pre-roll, they left. They're most likely not going to stick around for that. Whereas if you started on YouTube or Kick, you just fire up your stream and your content's immediately accessible to anyone who might find it. So yeah, like you just stand a better chance of getting found elsewhere outside of Twitch at the moment, I would argue at least. So there's a lot of problems plaguing Twitch right now. They've made it very clear that they're not exactly turning the profit they'd like to be turning, and the decisions they're making to try and be more profitable are only hurting their platform even further. So let's talk about the layoffs now. Twitch laid off 400 employees yesterday, and
Sheesh.
what's crazy is the employees don't even know who got laid off yet. So the employees are still fucking trembling in fear, wondering if they even have a job anymore.
That's terrifying. Bruh, I wonder how many employees does Twitch even have? I'm gonna look that up right now. Number of Twitch employees. Uh 1,104. Oh, that's a good chunk. So 400 of these people. So they're gonna have less. Twitch is headquartered in San Francisco? What? Bro, I could work at Twitch. That's crazy. I don't live in San Francisco, but it's pretty close. But yikes.
This isn't a Twitch exclusive problem. I'm sure all of you know, all of the big tech businesses.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Tech as a whole has been taking a big hit.
The tech industry as a whole experienced a lot of bloat over the last few years because of COVID. They hired a lot of people. Now they're firing a lot of those people because they don't need that many employees and they're not utilizing that many employees. Thus, they're making a lot of cuts. Amazon laid off like 9,000 people yesterday, so of course the
9,000? Sheesh, that's a lot of people. Amazon would fire that many people.
Were a part of that. Yeah, we can talk about the Twitch stuff now. I see a lot of people coming after Twitch for the layoff. They laid off 400 staff members. I think it's very interesting that Dan Clancy, the new CEO of Twitch, is the one to make this announcement as opposed to like a parting gift from Emmett Shear, the previous CEO. That was kind of surprising because this is not really how you want to start your reign as the Twitch CEO with 400.
I know, just instantly coming in, just being like, all right, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. Just instantly become CEO. Ah ha ha ha. The iron fist is mine.
Taken away. But it's also not their fault. Amazon laid off 9K.
Yeah, 9K, that's so much more than 400. Jesus. That's wild.
So people need to realize that since Twitch is part of Amazon, this is part of the overall Amazon layoffs. I don't think Twitch itself was the one that kind of spearheaded it.
That makes sense. I could see. Okay, that makes sense because yeah, Amazon owns Twitch. But dang, only out of that 9,000, there's only 400 that came from Twitch. That's tough.
Though I will say, I think Twitch is a bloated company. I feel like losing 500 staff members isn't necessarily going to change too much about it. But I could be wrong. Maybe these are like really crucial members. But what's kind of fucked up about it is
hopefully not.
Apparently, the Twitch staff don't even know who's been fired. It sounds like huge corporate shit. Yeah, that is kind of wild that the employees
very wild.
Don't know if they've been laid off or not yet. I feel like they probably should have told them that they're fired before making the announcement.
Yeah, bro, like be straight up with me. Like, I'd rather hear about that than be super anxious. Like, bro, that's kind of torture in a way psychologically, bro. Like, how are you gonna do that to people? That's kind of messed up.
400 employees fired out of 1,200 is fucking rough. Is that how many?
Very rough, bro. Yes, I literally just looked it up. It's basically 1,200. It's like it rounds up to 1,200, bro. I know that's a whole third of like
1,200
of the company's people.
I thought it was more. But yeah, I mean it's not a small number by any means, but I do think Twitch was very bloated.
A whole third.
I don't think you needed that many employees to begin with. They're clearly not utilizing them to their full.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of people to have employed. Like, what do those people even do? Like, you would think Twitch would have an insane, like their website would just look insane. Like, they'd have a lot of insane features if there's that many. Like what do these people do? Do they only do marketing or like yeah? Why would you need so many people to work on a live streaming service?
Like, I can count on one hand the amount of features they've rolled out over the last couple.
Exactly. You would think with so many people they would have so many different cool features, but yeah, a lot of those people weren't doing nothing for the company.
Years, right? Like they're clearly not being put to great use over.
Yeah, they're not being put to use at all.
Like this wasn't explicitly a Twitch decision. This is just the entire tech industry. I don't remember where the source was now, but there's a whole article written up about the collapse of the tech industry jobs right now. I believe they cited that because of COVID, all of these companies panic hired a ton of people because they thought they need significantly more employees to like run remote and all of that. So all of these companies really exploded with the amount of people on their payroll over COVID.
That makes sense.
Now that that's not going on anymore, they just have all of these like this wild list of employees that they don't use and they don't need anymore, so now they're letting them all go all at once. So
That's tough.
I'm
Okay,
private
so
rank 1 and I need
think-
3k XP. How much is that?
Wait, what the heck?
Double DMs, like 1 or 2, I think.
Alright, I'll swallow up then.
Yeah, it's a little.
We just instantly went to another video. Okay, well, yeah, that was a video. If you guys liked that video about Twitch, be sure to give your boy Uber Trippy a like and subscribe to the channel, por favor. Be sure to check out the website to check out wooden stuff like this in the background that I got carved for you. And check out my Twitch, even though we just talked crap about Twitch, but it's okay, it's whatever. Like, still do it despite the fact. Alright, well, it's been your boy Uber Trippy, and we out.